What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Mike, this is Annie, and today we are drinking some whiskey. It's been a while since we've done a video. Truth be told, we got, especially me, like COVID fatigue. It's been a little difficult. I've been out of work for a while. She's back to work, which is great. There's been an issue too, like, on a limited budget, buying whiskey, expensive whiskeys to review, just wasn't in the cards. It's, buying a bottle of whiskey or eating for the week. Well,
I still say the whiskey.
well, the whiskey is made out of grains, so. But speaking of the way we say things, I've actually over the years had some people say I can't say whiskey the way that you say whiskey. On like anybody who's watched our videos know that we don't say whiskey, we say whiskey.
Well, you say it.
Well, I say you should. Why do we say whiskey? Because it's fun to say whiskey. But a few people have asked, like, how do you say it? I'm like, I don't know. It's just like a whiskey. I don't know. It's just always been like whiskey. It's like knowing how to whistle, I guess.
I can't whistle either.
Whiskey. Yeah.
Whiskey. Yeah, I can't do it.
You like
I need
roll
to
onto
practice on it.
whiskey. So, but anyways, enough procrastinating. Let's drink some whiskey. Now, I decided I did this particular whiskey on Instagram, like when I used to do just goofy Instagram videos by myself before I brought my co-host on board. This particular one is Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Rye. I remember not caring for it too much. Now, that was a while back. It was certainly over a year ago. So, I know that my palate has changed a little bit. I've appreciated different whiskeys that I didn't appreciate before. So, I'm hoping that my view has changed on this a little bit, because this was an expensive, well, not too expensive. I think this was about $60 when I bought it way back when. So, we are going to give this a shot today. I've said a lot about Jack Daniel's on my other videos, so not much really to say. Obviously, the world's most popular whiskey without question. Like, it just buries everything. Again, not for nothing, we have brought this up about several other whiskeys. Great bottle. Really nice. If you can get somewhat of a close-up here. It's a really nice looking...
It's got a lovely neck.
Sure does. It's just a cool looking bottle. It does look cool on a bar. It has a really nice shape to it. Yeah, I just think it's very cool. So
It kind of looks like those really old, classy decanters. Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, I would say that. So that's something we need to get, by the way, is a decanter, and put the crap whiskey in there. So when people come over, hey, here, try that. You know what's funny? I guarantee you we could put bath water in there, and people would be going, oh my god, wow, this is great. So, but anyways, without further ado, of course, how do we do this again? Oh yeah, it's been a while, but so first we do it straight up, then we do it on the rocks, then we do it with some Coca-Cola. So, Annie, do the honors there. Again,
and it's a cork top.
it is, yes, and
have that.
Glencairn glass. I could never. I've drilled it into my head. I could never. I'm always like, tulip glass, whiskey glass. What the hell is this thing called?
I have always called it tulip glass.
Well, it's in the shape of a tulip, but the proper name, I think, is a whiskey Glencairn glass. So, not bad on the nose. Definitely some rye spice with almonds. I would say almonds and maybe like some like sweet corn on there. Not bad. Give it on the nose. Better than I remember so far on the nose, anyway. What do you think?
I smell rye spice and a hint of butterscotch.
Butterscotch, yeah? Definitely the rye spice. Yeah. This is obviously the single barrel rye. I believe it's 70% rye in the mash bill, and then most of the rest is corn. So you would get like the rye spice and then a little bit of that sweet corn. Why is this not considered a bourbon, Annie?
Because it's 70% rye.
That's right.
51% corn.
Very good. At least 51% corn. I had to Mr. Corrector a little bit, but very good. Excellent. Also, too, I think this is done. It's considered a Tennessee whiskey. They filter it through the Can't remember what it's called. The charcoal.
Yeah.
Yes, they filtered through the
Charcoal.
maple charcoal. There we go. It's been a while, folks. So, all right, assholes and elbows. Let's do it. Better than I remember. Yeah. Okay. Definitely oak and spice. That is the forward note there.
It burns too much for me.
It does have a
a
burn going down.
yeah.
Yeah, it is 47%. So it's not particularly high, but there's like an orange and banana as well in there, and like black pepper.
I just taste the rye spice and it burns.
Maybe a bit of you know, I want to say cinnamon, but I think that I just think there's cinnamon. I'm not actually tasting cinnamon, but like oak, banana, and orange, and like a sweet rye. Much even with the taste, much better than what I remember. Okay, I like I said, I think as time goes on, and you try different whiskeys or spirits in general, or just anything really in life, your taste evolves and changes. So I think that's what happened.
You've been drinking that Ardbeg lately.
I have, yeah. She got me Ardbeg for my birthday, which is a really smoky Scotch, and I gotta admit, at first I'm like, but I almost forced myself to drink it, and now I'm starting to really enjoy it. I mean, I had a couple drinks the other night and Snapchatted some inappropriate crap while I was drunk. Yeah, I think maybe. My palate is expanding a little bit, so. But let's try it on the rocks. I throw a little bit. Annie, por favor. Good. Wanna give that a shot?
Opens up the sweetness a bit.
Excuse me, moi. Okay. I'm not getting any.
See, I'm smelling more of the sweeter notes now.
It buries it too much for me. The ice. I normally, like, I definitely drink whiskey on the rocks when I drink whiskey, but it smooths it right out, of course. I mean, as you know, ice always will. But that, you know what, on the rocks, buries it a little bit too much for me. The nuances and it just dilutes it a little bit too much, I think. And
I like it
fair
better.
fair enough. And like I normally am with you. I think whiskey straight up can just a bit too much sometimes, but I like it nice and mellowed out on the rocks. No, that it mellows it out too much with the ice. But let's try, because I've always said, or said many times at least, especially on this channel, Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola were made for each other, weren't they?
I used to say they were my two best friends.
Your two breast friends? Was that a Freudian slip? I heard breast. Did you hear breast? I heard breast.
I said best friends.
You know what? I'm gonna watch this tape afterwards. In the comment section on Facebook, whatever. Did she say best or breast? I heard breast. Maybe it's my Freudian slip. I don't know. So, all right, assholes and elbows. Let's do it. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
I dig
really
dig
nice.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first sip, you're like, but that the
like
finish on the rye and Coke is, you know.
I think I like this one better with the Coke than the regular one.
Than regular Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Okay. I still like that sort of maple vanilla taste that the regular Jack Daniels gives with it. But there is more booze content in this. So if your goal is good taste with a bit more alcohol in your sip, I think that's the way to go. You know what? Like I said, I remember not liking this the first time I did it and being disappointed. I'm gonna switch to a thumbs up. Annie, what do you think?
Thumbs up.
Yeah, I think on the rocks, I probably wouldn't drink this that way, but I would definitely mix this with Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And it certainly isn't too bad straight up either in the Glencairn glass. Yeah, I'm digging it. So we'll recommend. We're gonna recommend this.
Oh, you smell more of the almonds now in that. Like roasted
Oh, yeah.
almonds, yeah.
Yeah, like toasted nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. So, okay, definitely. Opinion has changed on this big time. We're gonna recommend. I think I remember paying. I want to say around $60. I would say it's worth it for around 60, especially to, like we said before, it looks good in a bar. So all in all, it's a thumbs up from us. So okay, but that was good. Next video, we got something special actually. We got some. We've done obviously a lot of whiskey on our channel, and we've done some vodka. One spirit we have never done that we're gonna give a try.
Tequila.
Well, we've never done on our channel, I should say. We've definitely done tequila. So, the Rocks Tequila up next. Let's do it. So, take care, everybody.